Welcome to an exclusive and special edition of Talk the Talk. I'm Desh Bechin, and we'll soon be introducing you to Janelle Kamaar from MFC, and more significantly, she's been in our lives and on the committee of the M-WOTY movement for the past 4 years. Now, Janelle, or Nella as we fondly know her, was introduced to me by the late Do Ledley, one of the founders of MFC, a division of Nedbank. I have gotten to know her during the past 4 years, and I can truly say that she is loyal, smart, assertive, and compassionate. She is one of a kind, talented, and have impeccable discernment. One of her most prominent characteristics which stand out for me is a strong sense of independence. She truly values this and the ability to do what she wants and win. And above all else, she is absolutely phenomenal. She's an adventurer and have a sharp mentality. So without further ado, let's welcome Janelle, and this interview is proudly sponsored by MFC and Evo by Nedbank. Hello, Nella.
Hi, Dish. Thank you for having me once again.
Thank you so much for joining me. Nella, you have been such an integral part of this movement ever since Do Ledley actually introduced us. Thank you for being that pillar of strength for us and being the example of which we want to see in terms of management, in terms of aspiring to be bigger and better in the motoring trade. Really appreciate that.
Dish, I'm the one who should be grateful. So it's very important for me that I'm part of this movement. I will support any movement that empowers women, because that is what we should have done a long time ago.
Absolutely. So Nella, we're going to reintroduce you to our platform. Reason being, the last time you've been here, I think we had about 4,000 to 5,000 followers. We're now on 33,000, and so we have a brand new audience. So let's tell our viewers how this all began for you. You work very closely with the dealer network. How long have you been working for MFC, a division of Nedbank?
So, I'm back 5 years, and I'm in awe with how time flies. But that said, in totality, I'm with MFC for 17 years.
Wow. So what is your role as head of sales?
My role is very strategic. It is to apply sharp commercial and analytical thinking along with strong relationship building skills to manage and grow key accounts across the business. I need to stay on top of daily and weekly as well as monthly sales to identify exceptions and manage that accordingly. I also believe in using my strong interpersonal skills to solve root cause issues, and I absolutely enjoy fostering mutually beneficial relationships with internal and both external customers. I work closely with an amazing team of direct reports and interface with heads of department to ensure that there is cross-functional cohesion to achieve targets and ultimately to create value for our shareholders. Look, this is a hands-on game, and I don't hesitate to roll up my sleeves and get these hands dirty.
Absolutely. Now, you're talking about the direct reports. You are now reporting to Mr. Dumisani Zwane, who is the man that have taken the position of Do Ledley.
That's correct.
Absolutely phenomenal person. I had the honor and pleasure of meeting him in the last couple of weeks, and I must say that my mind has been put to rest. All the concerns that I had in terms of the changes, he literally, said to me, Desh, I'm behind you. We are behind this movement, along with Stefan Potgieter, and I'm so grateful for that. We've got great leadership at MFC, thank God.
Oh, absolutely. Delighted to report to Dumisani, and as he's rightfully mentioned, that they are behind you, we are behind you, I will be behind him, absolutely.
So Nella, what do you enjoy most about working for MFC?
Let's see, T, I love working at MFC because the culture is of such a nature that everyone shares the same vision, and this very culture also creates that sense of belonging, a sense of family. And mostly, I enjoy my workplace because people care about me as an individual and my professional growth. So I can assure you also that there's a genuine spirit of cooperation and shared goals that centers around helping the customer. And above all, I love that I have a great degree of control and freedom within my job as it stands. I work full-time on a flexible schedule, both in and out of the office. And my superiors and team trust me to produce high-quality work and results. I also work hard to maintain that level of trust, which keeps me engaged and excited. But at the same time, I love that my job also enables me to love and enjoy my other passions in life over weekends, which, as you already know, is dancing and cooking.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. In fact, I literally go onto social media on a weekend to check out what food you are cooking and which beach Nella is sitting on. Okay, well, which is not every weekend, but I mean, you are an adventurer of note. What do you enjoy most about working, though, with the dealer network?
So, Dee, I cannot stand monotony, and that is the one thing that will not happen in this ever-changing and challenging motor industry fraternity. I like making that connection with my clients and dealers and putting myself in their shoes. So that in itself can be a very humbling experience, and it makes me appreciate even more what I can do for them, and that I am there for them, especially when they recognize my dedication to adding value to their operations.
Absolutely.
D, in all the years that I've been in a client servicing role, I've discovered that one of my favorite things is learning about people, whether you're serving internally or externally, internally being my colleagues and external clients, in our case the dealer and the end user. Everyone has a different story and reason as to why they think the way they do and why they want the things they want. And in my experience, if you take the time to understand behavior, you will be able to connect and provide customized service that might just exceed expectations.
Absolutely.
MFC's goal has always been to delight the customer.
Oh, definitely. I don't know, I cannot count how many times Doe said that to me, or even said that in studio.
So it rings true.
Absolutely. What has your experience been like with our joint journey in terms of M-WOTY and MFC?
D, as you are already aware, gender inequality and the climate crisis are two of the most pressing challenges of today. As we strive to better understand and make the critical connections between gender and social equity, it's time we act towards solutions. And I'm so proud to be a part of this movement, because through this movement I have seen an increase of women's representation in leadership, highlighting and celebrating our incredible women in the industry, and that is progress towards a gender equal and sustainable future. I can attest today that I am proud that MFC has been part of this since day one. I love that the awards program inspired the talk show as well, because with every voice, men and women, together we are working towards equality as we urge viewers and supporters to join us in calling for policy and social reforms that put gender equality and sustainability at the center of progress in our trade.
Absolutely.
And then in a nutshell, personally, I'm proud to be part of this revolution.
Oh, thank you so much, Nella. You know, I know that my MFC committee and team is always behind me. They've always been behind me, very strongly supporting from behind the scenes. I might be the face of this. People might think that it is a fact that I own the platform, the M-WOTY NPC movement, but without the support, the behind the scenes, Elise and Yana, Julie, and the entire team that have been supporting me. I could not have escalated this, the movement in the way that I have in the past few years. So with you just validating this here today, it reinforces that invigoration for us to move forward. So thank you for that. How does it feel?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. How does it feel though when your dealers express their gratitude to MFC supporting this initiative? Because you were at the event last year, you were on stage handing out these trophies and certificates, and a lot of people say thank you, Desh, but they do know without MFC I would not have had the capability of carrying this through. How does it feel for you?
And what an event it was. Thank you that I was part of it once again. So the women are key to the world's shared success. We, along with the Dow Ledley, set a goal to enable the economic and social empowerment of women through this initiative. Since then, we have witnessed the appreciation and gratitude of our dealers, and it's been an incredibly overwhelming experience. There are plenty of evidence, not just in conversation with the recipients of the awards, but all the participants and the women that are achieving equality and empowerment in our industry has rippled good vibrations, and it bodes us all well. Serving motoring
Absolutely,
SA. Yes.
right.
And as pillars of the industry, women invest a sizable portion of their lives, which creates a tremendous economic impact. Women around the world are pillars of our business system. And so with us as a company, MFC, a division of Nedbank, we believe that by investing in women's economic growth and empowerment, we've created shared value in hopes of a better shared future, enabling improved livelihoods for women while inclusively expanding our business social responsibility.
Wow, like I said, I think from the word get-go, we had a shared vision, and without that shared vision and the passion that we all together commit to this, would never have been a success. What would you like to say to all the finalists of this year's awards program, bearing in mind that there were over 5,000 nominations, and annually we are receiving over 5,000 nominations, so 300 have made it to the top. Anything you'd like to say to them?
Firstly, I'd like to echo what you always say, Desh. To every single woman that is serving in our trade, you are special and you are already winners. This is not a competition to determine if one is better than the other. It is simply a program to bring all our ladies together and celebrate each other. And this voting system, it's merely the catalyst. So to the finalists, congratulations. I follow your well-deserved spot in the finals through social media and the internal process of the committee. And you have done a fine job to be recognized in this manner, and you deserve the recognition. But again, please don't forget that this recognition comes with a responsibility to pay it forward, to mentor other women and aid in them achieving their goals. So it further requires of you to be testament that nothing is impossible in our male-dominated field, but only if you dare to dream. Best wishes for continued success in your journey, and I am very sad that I will not be able to attend this year's auspicious event, which I believe is on the 11th of November, but I'm very excited for each one of you, and I will most certainly be watching the live stream.
Oh, absolutely. Look, I must say that I am very sad as well that you're not going to be our belle of the ball. You always are, Nella. However, I'm happy that my Nella will be living her best life as usual and will be attending our 5th anniversary next year. 5th anniversary.
God willing, without a doubt.
Absolutely. Anything you'd like to add to our conversation, Nella?
Yes, Dee. In conclusion from my side, we've come a long way in a short period of time. And we are so proud to be a part of such a groundbreaking initiative, which is the first of its kind in the world. I'm aware that your platform takes the lead in the quest to empower women in the motor industry arena. And I just need you to know that we are behind you and your team all the way. Yes, to our 5th year anniversary next year. And I'm sure that Doledli is smiling down on us for making this dream come true.
Absolutely.
And to the ladies, get up, get dressed and show up. Thank you, Desh.
Absolutely, Nella. Once again, I thank you and the team that literally paves the way for me and this movement. Thank you so much.
Delighted to have been interviewed once again.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Viewers, and thank you so much for watching, commenting and sharing our interviews and content. Our non-profit companies, the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, which is powered by MFC and Evo by Nedbank, and the Talk Studios, powered by Sariti Solutions and Evo by Nedbank, are aimed at recognizing and celebrating the women of motoring South Africa. We are not just telling stories, we are changing lives. Together, we aim to empower and uplift the women of our trade. For those of you that are searching for your new ride, please visit www.otto.evo.africa. We have thousands of vehicles on sale for you to choose from, and we only advertise on behalf of reliable and trustworthy MFC accredited dealerships. This car listing portal is incredibly user-friendly, and you can also find vehicle reviews and car maintenance tips and advice, all courtesy of Talk Studios. Ladies, today I want to take this opportunity to reiterate and highlight what Janelle mentioned earlier on regarding the purpose of the awards program. Ladies, we urge you to use this platform once you've achieved your recognition in the top 300 and become that catalyst for change by being a designer of generative questions that shifts others' perspective to embrace their possibilities. This is not a competition. This is an awards program that recognizes women that achieve great things in our industry. Trying to be better than someone else is a disease that arises when you do not recognize the value and uniqueness of every single being. We receive thousands of nominations, but we handpick our finalists because we want women of whom understand that this is a movement that empowers other women, a woman that can spread awareness and break down barriers. Supporting women and those that empower women is essential to achieving gender equality. I request that the management of the OEMs and the dealer principals please kindly be cognizant of this before you send through your nominations. We need women that lifts each other up, that knows the power of social media campaigns in changing attitudes and raising awareness. They must want to share their stories and amplify the voices of others who do. This is what is making a difference in thousands of lives. So once again, on behalf of MFC and Evo by Nedbank, I want to wish you all the best for the final round of this year's awards program, and always remember that the question isn't who's going to let me, it's who's going to stop me.